time to get back into Death End Request 1. Now I believe we need to go to reality for something. The CEO and I have been investigating the masked terrorist who kidnapped and tortured Avatar. At last we've found something. Wow, that's a big word. Celsius? Apis? Is that what? That sounds Latin. This company frequently posted articles that display on Aggle's trending news app. Apices? Holy crap. The CEO had just sent out an email to us the previous night that read, "Beware of Alphys." As soon as it was brought to everyone's attention, an emergency meeting was called. According to Wynne, there was a secret organization known as Alphys Lane, which was relatively unknown in Japan. The organization was enormous, spanning over dozens of branches throughout several countries. Their front, a social welfare non-profit organization. Proactive use of SANS and in narrative social media marketing gave them the tools to influence an unprecedented number of young followers, A few years ago, rumors floated around about a tech company seeding influence in young users to create an AI that would dominate the world. At the time, their follower count on the social media app Twister, I see what that's a reference to, had more than 1.5 million followers. Some suspected that they were actually a religious organization founded in the late 15th century who once practiced occult methods. The word Alphys, I'm definitely mispronouncing it because it is in fact a Greek word, means a release from imprisonment, spiritually or literally. The occult studies in question proved to be alchemy. Yep. Some high-ranking members of this company were the subjects of investigation, that is, until they vanished. No one spoke of it again. Huh. Intriguing. Excuse me. Hello? Did I accidentally press circle or did it just bug out? They were obsessed with salvation and this idea of relinquishing yourself from your body. It was more like a cult, really. So, let me get this straight. These rabbit people are actually part of that organization? Are you positive? Yes, when I rescued Musashi from out of their capture, there was a tinted car parked outside of the warehouse. I slipped a GPS tracker device on it, just in case, and tracked it after we escaped. It was later parked in an abandoned warehouse in a coastal town. The warehouse in question was owned by a company under this Alphys conglomerate. Our CEO was able to connect the dots immediately. Damn it. Are these bad people? Should I be scared? I thought you already were, Lida. Bad is relative, but they're certainly experts at evading detection. I suspect nothing less from a weird cult that masks itself as a non-profit. They dabbled in more than alchemy. Their central focus is in influence, and they pour a lot of research into maintaining that influence. Precisely, Tokua. Alphys couldn't help themselves when the chance to invest in Aggle presented itself. What? Really? Really. In fact, Alphys owns a majority share of Aggle Inc. Higher-ranking Alphys members can be found in every department at Aggle. Aggle, the company who's essentially monopolized centralizing hardware, operating systems, and a global-scaled IT infrastructure, is owned by a secret society? You don't say. I was just as surprised as you. Forgive me if we had known of their affiliations from the start, we never would have worked with Aggle to develop the Alice engine. Oh, we got another email from the CEO. What does it say? I'm sorry. Oh? Win, is he watching us from somewhere? Mr. Glock respects the privacy of his employees. I understand. I'm going to continue investigating Agul's connection. Win, I'm coming with you. Not today. I'm heading to speak with a former staff member of Agul who was previously laid off. Discretion is our most critical tool. That sounds boring. I'll leave it to you. Sure. She didn't really answer my question about the CEO. Oh well. So he's clearly spying on them. But in a respectful manner then, or something. Man, that Win is sharp as a tack. She's gonna get the skinny from a former staff member who hates Agul? Talk about ducks in a row. Man, I have not heard those said in quite a while. I know, right? Huh? Wait, Nazi, didn't you work for Agul too? Have you not realized that you could have given Win all the answers she might have wanted? Hey, I left the company in good terms. No need to throw me under the bus like that. Keep it down, would you? Anyways, Tokua, we found a new reality object. I need your help figuring out what the hecky it is. Oh, let me see. Don't worry, Nazi. We all know you're a good guy. Spare me your pity. I'm gonna get to work. Later. Be careful, would you? It's dangerous out there. Right. Thanks. I plan on heading over to Agul to schedule a meeting with my former supervisor. Alright, thank you. Woohoo! You're amazing. He's so easy to egg on. He has these moments. We found an embalmed mummy inside of World's Odyssey in Hytas Palace. My first instinct was to ignore it. After all, a mummy seemed par for the course in a fantasy RPG, so I figured it was no big deal, but usually enemies or monsters glitched out shortly before disappearing. Dead monsters or NPCs dissolve as quickly as they appeared. However, the body showed signs of queer decay decomposing in modern clothing, left to rot in a dim, isolated storage room. I tried importing several potential keywords, but I haven't come up with anything that would qualify as a truth fragment. I mean, mummies are kind of a broad topic, you know. I'm getting everything from Egypt-related articles to live burials. It's hard to pin down. Right, I figured the term mummy was occult enough, but it looks like we need to narrow our search range. Eek. What's up, Lighter? The TV, watch the news. Spooky news? We've received reports of a deceased adult woman found dead in the streets of Shigami City, whose blood was drained from a corpse. Why is there vampires? The woman was rushed to the hospital soon after a neighbor encountered her body, but she was pronounced dead on the scene. Sadly, this case is just one of a series of related deaths that have been reported in the Shigami area over the past few weeks. Authorities are investigating the possibility of foul play given the gruesome state that it was found in. Can't listen anymore, gives me the creeps. How does that even happen? Ooh. How could there be so many spooky events in one city? What am I gonna do if someone sucks out all of my blood? Absolutely nothing, because you won't exist anymore! Hey Awata, speaking of mummies, instead of scrolling through articles about King Tut, maybe this is what we're looking for? Wow, and the crime scene is right by us. We should check it out. Wait here, you two. Keep your eye on Sheena. Got it. Stay safe out there. Woohoo! Well, I don't trust this game as far as I can forward, so time to save and expect a game over episode. Or whatever they call those, dead ends. I left the Summer Life offices and walked briskly in the direction north of Sagami Station. I noticed the library on my route before I made my way into a quiet residential area. Then the victim's home was in view. Naturally, the entire vicinity was tangled with police tape, barring outsiders and onlookers from violating the crime scene. Given the high-profile nature of the crime, it drew intense media attention. Reporters were scattered about, arguing with the police. And good old Senji Hizumi is here. Get back. Get back! This isn't a show, you mongrels. Stop taking photos without approval. Oh, it's Detective Hizumi. Damn it, one after the next. We can't catch a break with all these crazies around. What the hell is wrong with this town? I don't know, a cult, potentially a possessed AI, definitely the supernatural. Anyway, my mind swirled with a plethora of questions that I wanted to ask him, so I fought the urge to run up to him impulsively, but I was on the most wanted list, classified as a cyber terrorist. If he were to see me, then he no doubt would be obliged to arrest me. Only if there's other cops there. If no one sees him see you, he could get away with turning a blind eye, because that's basically what he's doing. It wouldn't be smart to put myself out in the open for both our sakes. I stayed out of view. I decided instead to be on the hunt for truth fragments. There had to be a string of codes somewhere around this crime scene. I ducked low behind bushes, sneaking around corners to keep myself hidden while I was sniffing around. Now you make this part actually feel like it would have been fun to play in 4D, but you never know. Man, you couldn't throw a stone without hitting a cop around here. I want to get closer, but I'd be spotted immediately. What should I do? I don't know, have you tried throwing a stone at a cop? Run through or scope things out? Let's go with the logical option. Scope things out. Whoa, what was that? A gunshot? Jesus, it came from the back. Did a firearm discharge? I don't know, it could be an explosive. Alert, get the civilians to safety. I'll guide them. Shit, I gotta find a way out. I gotta find out what that sound was too, but here's my chance. All the cops pointed to the back of the house. I darted out, glancing left and right to ensure that I was alone, and made my way towards the home successfully. House successfully, sorry. I should read it properly. Someone had left the front door wide open, so I slipped off my shoes and tiptoed inside. Even when breaking and entering is respectful of, culture. On top of the dining table were signs of a meal that had been recently eaten. Plates and utensils were left out. There was a cardigan on the floor. Both the meal and the cardigan appeared to have been left out only a few minutes ago. The victim was found dead in her room, right? I had no time to waste by rummaging. However, I was still trespassing. As soon as I find this truth fragment, I'll get the hell out of here. I apologized in my house for my malfeasance, then continued to scan the room. Just then, someone's here. I held my breath as I perked up my ears. I could sense someone in the room besides me. I decided to check it out. As I crept towards the room's sliding door, I heard someone scuttling inside of it. The door was ajar and made of glass, giving me a perfect view of what was on the other side. When I peered inside, I saw a person cloaked in a black hoodie robe crouched over the floor as if in permission to perform some kind of ritual on the floor. At his feet, there was the outline of someone who had been lying down. My gut told me that the victim must have been found here. They spotted me. As soon as I was noticed, the cloaked figure leapt up and stared at me. Who are you? Are you part of the Alfies? Underneath his brimmed shadowy hood, I saw a vibrant red mask covering the man's face. It was unlike the eerie rabbit mask that I had seen other Alphys members wear. His was distinct, akin to a shaman's mask that one might see in a nature documentary covering the topic of tribal ceremony. Wait! The man charged towards me, shoving me out of the way as he looked to sprint out of the house. I was too dumbfounded to move. Suddenly, I was inside of an empty room by myself. If he was part of Alfies, why didn't he make an attempt to capture me? He had to be inspecting the site of where the body was discovered. But, there were letters here. It's a string of code. Etched into the floor were glowing light blue symbols, the color of which totally perplexed me. Illuminated on the hard wood was a new line of code I could use to fix the bugs in World's Odyssey. Like the sticky note, it was handwritten. Wait, did this guy write down these just now? I swear that he must be working separately from Alfie's, but how did he know the secret behind the trophy fragments? Damn it, I should have run after him. Where'd he go? I'm basing it just off the fact that, like, he was completely masked and wasn't part of the cult and just with the truth fragments. And the fact that this game has heavy supernatural and occult stuff. And we've come across one in the past. What if it's a non-evil doppelganger? Or him from a parallel timeline that's correcting past mistakes to help him figure it out? We'll find out later, I hope. I hear someone in the house. Hey, who's in there? Shit, I gotta run, and fast. Well, seems we got the correct answer, Vesco. I fled from the house with great haste, running out into the neighborhood to see if I could catch sight of where the masked man went. But it was useless, he was nowhere to be found. Wait a minute, the masked man. I feel like I recognize him from somewhere. It's coming, it's someone's walking down the hallway. If the man, Kader Mori, the owner of that diary, was murdered after writing those entries. Why are we bringing back the book? What's happening? Gasp. That's right, when I had visited the Shakai apartments to investigate the diary entry, I could sense someone watching me there too. Back then, I ran off thinking that the footsteps belonged to a ghost or something, but it wasn't long until I found a string of letters there too. If it was the masked man all along, then maybe I can extract a witness report from him? Maybe I should head back there. It wants me to, but why? I know for a fact it was actually a supernatural ghost, because you game over if you get caught by it. This is it. I arrived back at the Shakai Sakaki apartments? I really do not know how to pronounce that, where I had first come to investigate the meaning of the mysterious diary. The front entrance was, as I expected, locked. Last time the landlord happened to pass by and allow me in. May I help you? Hey, it's the landlord again. Whoa, it's you, the landlord! Oh, aren't you the gentleman who visited the other day? Yes, I had some additional questions. When I was last here, did you notice anyone suspicious lurking around? Maybe they might have slipped in or out while I was here? Suspicious? Everyone who visits this place is a character. Oh, aside from you, of course. Of course, but aside from me, have you seen someone, for example, who was wearing a bright red mask? Oh, now that you mention it, it was right after you left. They had a red mask and a black robe on. I had a bad feeling about them. Oh, really? What gave you that inclination? There were signs of this cookie ritual, I guess. Whoever it was left graffiti with glowing ink all over the wall. I was worried it was some kind of spell. See, when I found it later, I almost spit out my coffee. Oh well, building's going down anyway. Can I see it? Where is it? Sure, right this way. You know, given what she just said, you would have thought she would have tried to destroy it, but I guess it's the whole, who cares if it's an evil spell, I'm destroying the building anyway. I wasn't sure if I was relieved that my hunch was correct or not. The landlord led me back to room 204. Or does that actually stand for floor 2, room 4? That is where I... Oh, doesn't look like the glows held up. But either way, here's what they wrote. In the corner of Kitimawa's apartment was a filthy, scribbled wall. Just like in the circumstances with the mummy, the text had a blue hue. However, only the latter half still had traces of color. The beginning half was discolored, almost black, as it blended with the rest of the wood. Would have been nice if it could have at least just showed the words on screen instead of just being black, but I guess they had to cut corners even with the visual novel part. So I did some more investigating, asking people around the apartments and Yambashi Park if they had seen anyone matching the masked man. Fortunately, plenty of people had witnessed someone with the exact description. Does that mean the codes I found in these locations weren't there by coincidence? Eventually, I couldn't find any more clues, but it seemed as though all the locations where I had found truth fragments related to the occult were also visited by this masked man. Who could it be? Until I have more to go on, I'm willing to assume alternate reality, parallel dimension, avatar. Or, next minute is the present. Okay, triangle. Head to the throne room. There's only one problem with that plan. I'm a big dum-dum and don't remember where the throne room is in relativeness to us. Anything? I think it's past this guy. Let's get into combat.
Everyone, follow me. My turn.
Alright, what can I do with big bonks?
All good.
Sharp boom, 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 that's the unicorn.
Heck yeah.
Nice! Double down.
My turn.
Azura, Azura, Azura. Take out B. Am I under-leveled or are you insanely tanky?
Let's go.
Damn. We Koken. Lamisio, Lamisio. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Stabby stab. Stabby stab. And swing. Voodoo. Miss, and buffed. Poison Wash. Poison Wash missed. Do we have any new genres? No. What Kojaks do we have? Turn field bugs into magical bugs. Into rapid. That's right, we reduce damage. Increase all enemy corruption level. Decrease. Remove glitch mode from allies and fully heal them! Oh, damn, I really need to go through the Kojak more. Okay, R4, what do you give me? Well, this summon is on the field, all allies max HP increased by 30%. Weight halved. We'll go the Atoma. Or Empatha. I don't know how to weed. No. We want Azura, Azura, Azura. That's gonna hit 2 of them? Too many damage numbers, I can't tell how many I'm hitting. It looks like 2.
Disappear! Not yet!
Boom!
Let's go.
You.
All right.
Yeah, that looks like a double hit.
Home run!
Good thing they want to go after you. Was that move just called Josie? Slice. Okay. So with all attack, they do 24 damage. And I didn't do magic.
Let's go.
Am I gonna regret doing this?
All good.
Good to know that does not count. Let's go you, and then...
All good. All
Yeah.
good. Yeah! Just so. Fair. Got it.
Time stop. Hope this is close enough to her.
This
Boom,
is
boom, boom,
good.
boom, 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 boom. Dang, only hit one. Boom!
This.
Bang, 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 bang.
The coast is
Man,
clear.
they're pretty weighty.
Let's go.
Okay. Ukoken. You.
Alright.
Destroy those bugs, keep my boss up.
Ah! Hey!
Stab you. Stab you.
Ta-
Do you believe it's taking me up to whatever episode this is to notice that the spider spear isn't just summoning spider legs, it is attacking with her legs? Because that's actually the truth. I've only just noticed that's how that ability works.
All good.
And I'm ever so slightly embarrassed. We'll keep you there and we'll send her to go cover the boss. Boom, 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 and I did
Guess
more
it's
damage
all
than I
over.
needed to.
I'll get him.
Okay, I want you to get
This
SP.
is good.
I put you. Where can I put you that's close enough that hits? There.
Ah! My turn.
All right, leave it to me.
You attack,
Alright.
attack. It's not going to do enough damage, is it? Yep.
Hey. Hey-ya!
Attack.
Leave it to me. All good. Ha!
Kaboom. Kaboom. Kaboom.
This is the end.
Boom.
It's my turn. This is good.
Okay, and then I think if I put you about there, you'll be able to give SP to everyone.
This. Disappear. Leave it to me.
Or your bug skill's just not going to trigger. Okay. Didn't know that was a
All
thing.
right.
Probably because the boss is up, isn't it?
Out of here.
No, her skill went off.
I feel too hot.
Paralysis. Nice. Boop.
Let's go. All good.
Die. Die. Die.
Fly
Die.
to the dome. That's what I'm talking about.
Ooh, Eepers. 56,000 XP.
I feel
Ooh.
myself improving.
Okay, so you went up 3 levels, you went up 3 levels, you went up 2 levels. I feel I should be afraid. Okay, well you're cut off by bugs still. Ah, here we are. Go on and shut the door. Yes, sir. Grunt. Sheath, you're injured. Damn it, those martyrs, their forces grow stronger by the day. Listen here, men. Protect the royal vault with your lives. We cannot be overtaken. Yes, sir. Chief, please let me tweak you. Thank you. Chief, please. You've fought enough, sir. What? The martyrs have invaded every room at the palace except for this one. Our refusal to escape has cost more lives than we can afford. For what reason do we still bear arms? His Majesty has fallen. The only heir to the throne is Queen Lily Hopes, and only her, Milady, is working tirelessly to rid this scourge from our world. For that reason, she has journeyed in search of the mystical Sky Capital. Yeah, Leonard. Odysseus, we must hold their kingdom in her stead. Chief, do you really believe Odysseus exists? It's nothing but a folktale. Heresy. Hey, how dare you question the chief that way? Leave it. Your lack of belief comes as no surprise to me. I have faith in Milady. Until she returns, we will hold this fortress, lest those foul beasts take us all. It is our sworn duty as Knights of Heartus. Chief, I admire your courage and your chivalry, but I must apologize. I can't take this anymore. Do as you wish, I cannot force you to stay. And then Knight B died. Wait, you bastard, you call yourself an honorable Knight of Heartus? Let him go. But sir, he has a wife who's been devoured by the disease of the Atoma, as well as a young child. The burden resting on his shoulders is one few of us can fathom. Chivalry is first and foremost the commitment to those we love most. But if that is the case, then Chief, for me, the Knights of Heartus are my family. I must honor my duty both to my family and to the kingdom for which I've sworn my life. Chief, I'll be with you until the bitter end, sir. I surrender my life to your command. I thank you for it. Your people are counting on you. Milady is our last hope. We must preserve the sanctity of her ancestral home, no matter the cost. Yes, sir. Maria, I promise you I'll return home safely. Well, Chief Knight and Knight A are doomed. Thanks, game. I actually liked that guy. Somewhat. I don't actually remember him. It's been a while. Okay. Save over the 20th, I believe. Okay. I do not want to take on that thing. Let's go in. To the throne room! Ooh, voiceover. And giant martyr. Knight C, were you in the previous conversation?
You shall not pass.
He said the Lord of the Wings thing.
Hold fast! Damn it! Behold,
Oh, I thought he had a more noble voice.
The Knights of Heartus!
His profile picture makes him look like he's mid-20s. His voice actor makes him sound like he's 30. So I'm wondering how old the character was meant to be.
Did anyone hear that scream?
Yeah, Knight A and Chief died, didn't they? And maybe Knight C as well. They're fine, we'll get to them. I don't think they're
Lady, forgive
dead.
me. I desperately wish that I could have protected you.
Oh no!
Oh, you've done all you can. I would trade my life to assuage our people, and to protect the name of my father as you have. If it is for
I
the
called it,
greater
but I was
good,
expecting to
then I have
actually,
no qualms about
one,
imprisonment.
not be watching a white screen as he dies, and two, to literally be in the middle of the boss
This
fight when it
kingdom
happens.
needs its ruler, but
As
I fear
in,
that our
like,
peerage
you
has
get
lost
to the
hope.
boss, it shows
Please
up,
protect
and then
my
he gets
father.
beaten. And then
course, my
you have
lady.
to continue the boss
I
fight.
shall give my life for him. My
Oops.
lady, come closer,
Oh, I
please.
am slipping on the
Something
circle
I
button
must
as I
tell
mash
you.
X to skip sometimes.
This great castle, Heartus Palace, will always be your home. The hope flickering in your precious heart is what keeps it standing.
Thank you, Gilsura.
Oh, his name was Gilshua.
How odd. I'm crying. Here I thought I no longer had tears to shed.
Of course you still have tears to shed. That's the sad part.
My lady.
You know, it'd be nice, but unlikely for this type of game, because it's a horror game, that Gilsara doesn't actually die and he's just passed out.
Is this a dream?
Oh, it was a dream?
My lady.
Gilsura! Why is this happening? Is there no end to our suffering?
There was, but I came back. That's the joke. Joke is, I had to take a break from voiceover.
Character sequence
Had people over.
collapsing.
What? Character sequence collapsing?
Die!
Promptly eliminate unknown factors.
No! Not the promptly eliminate unknown factors. Damn you, AI! Wait, what? She's back?
Lily!
I thought she just blinked out of existence.
Power. She doesn't seem like herself. What's gotten into her?
Omega glitch.
This doesn't look good. Lily's script is displaying errors all over the place.
At this rate, she'll...
Screw destiny. None of it matters. I don't. I never have.
Oh, co-opted Lily Hope.
Must. I'll destroy you all.
Oh no, is she the boss fight?
Lily, what's going on?
Is Lily the boss?
This fury. I can't control it.
Oh,
losing
damn.
my mind.
She's canonically glitched.
I knew it. I'm worthless. No one wishes to hear my cries of anguish. I am nothing. None of you could understand the pain and torment that ravage inside of me. I give, and I give, and I endure, and I endure.
Boy, bet you never thought she could get so mad. Poor baby. All this anger, but she can't show it.
The bugs can talk?
Poor Lily. You wanna let it out, don't ya? But she can't. We won't let her. She has no way. I took all of it. All of Lily's anger. Poor baby. I absorbed all of her anger, letting it build until she couldn't possibly be angrier. Now it's broken her.
No, so this is canonical proof that the bugs are evil?
Hey, wait. Can buggies talk?
Apparently.
Guess so. I almost wish it didn't now that we know how obnoxious it sounds.
I agree.
What do you want? Release Lily!
You wish. You think I'd give up a good thing? Not when Lily has all this anger for me to eat. Instead, let me feast on your anger too. Gimme! Or else I'll make you suffer.
Okay, so we're fighting the bug, technically.
This is bad, guys. I think we have no choice but to take down Lily.
What? No!
We need. How can we? She's gone rogue. That's a
Lily!
This is gonna be fun in a I'm going to die kind of way. I have to
I won't
fight a
lose.
permanent bugged out Lily.
Let's go.
This is crazy.
All good.
Okay. Boom. 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 Boom.
Eat that! There.
You'll learn to regret this!
Ow!
It's my turn.
That looked like it hurt. What's my most costly thing? You.
This is good.
Bang, 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 bang. Bang.
Take that.
Okay. I guess as a range unit, she is heavily resistant to range.
Ignite.
Leave it to me!
Okay.
Not too hot!
Oh, I just skipped China's turn by accident somehow. Have I seen this form
I don't
before?
care anymore.
Have I seen the blue butterfly before? Probably. Too bad she is out of stuff.
Is
Ooh,
this good?
Fantasia again!
Pointless. Your
Boom.
efforts are futile.
Boom! Fantasia! I love this glitch!
Uh-oh.
You can't.
Uh-oh.
And turns out I did the fight wrong and Lily's dead, right?
I'll show you no mercy. To the dough. Victory. You sound so sweet.
I'm waiting for this to have actually been that bad ending of the fight. Okay, she gave you 2 levels, you 1 level! Probably because Sheena didn't actually get to do anything, and 2 levels to Cynthia. Sheena's the lowest level and she got the least of the XP. Did I just kill Lily? Or did we calm her down?
I thought that getting into a good high school that
Wait, what?
I thought that she would accept me!
What?
Why did she abuse me? She didn't have to kick me! It hurts! It hurts so much!
Was the myth that they were human people controlling these NPCs the truth? Or is this just part of the glitch?
What is she talking about? Lily?
I can get mad too! My stomach won't stop aching! And there's pain in my chest! My heart feels like it's going to stop! Would it have been better? But it... Lily!
What's happened?
That's not true. That's not true in the slightest. You're allowed to feel. You're human. Take it back. Take it back. Take back your anger.
I can...
Of course you can. We support you, and we wouldn't let anyone stop you from being yourself. All right, Lily. We'll get you feeling tip-top in no time.
Either she threw a potion at her, or she just shot her.
Buggy, I ask that you return what belongs to me. Give me back my anger. Will you?
I was half expecting her to just eat the bug, to be honest. Oh damn, that worked. Oh, maybe not.
Picky me, you stupid bug.
Is that how you say that? Just picky?
Lily, I'm so glad that you're alive.
This game had conditioned me to think that that was going to end badly, but instead that was just like, arguably the funnest and easiest boss fight I remember doing. That was kind of cathartic.
Sheena, you're
Except for the fact that I was beating
You
up
did
Lily,
it!
a character I
You saved
actually
Lily.
like. I don't actually hate any of these
No,
characters, but
I couldn't have done it without
I wonder
all of
which
you.
one I'd actually have more
Thank you
fun
so
fighting
much
for the
showing
sake of
Lily
fighting
how much
them.
You care.
Ah. Is this how those two are gonna make up?
Happened to me. Lily! Ow. The colors returned to your eyes. What a relief.
I must beg for your forgiveness. I put all of you in grave danger.
Technically your bug did. You did nothing wrong. By technicality. Oh, right, we completely forgot about the actual boss. Do I have time to fight that?
You!
I can't save. Oh, damn.
Lily, get out of there! The martyrs are...
Goodness! This has gone on far too long!
Ooh, right! She can get
Cut it
angry
out,
now!
You bastard!
Ooh!
Ah! How dare you attack my friends! How dare you murder Gilsura! You monster! Ah!
Angry Lily is the best! Oh, I'm having fun. Yay! Boss skip!
What
Arguably.
happened back there, Lily? You had crazy eyes.
I'm sorry. I just lost it.
You're human. You're entitled to feel anger, just like everyone else.
I think your buggy has been stealing all of your anger and hoarding it for itself. And because you were deprived of an outlet for your anger, you went berserk.
Well, now that just raises the question on, so what are the other bugs feeding on?
I see. I hold
Because
Gilsura and the rest
Lily's
of my knights
bug
in the
took her
highest esteem
anger,
after all they have sacrificed
so are the other
for our
bugs
people.
feeding off a different emotion?
May their souls rest in peace. For once, I must take my rightful place as heir to the crown of... I vow to rid the world of this curse.
I finally
Did we just
understand where
lose
you're
Lily
coming
as a
from,
party
Lily.
member?
I owe you an apology.
Lucille, I hadn't put forth enough effort to see things from your perspective either. I apologize too.
Aw, they're making up.
No
Lily, please.
Oh damn, it's Wook.
Leave Gilsora and Knights of Heartis to me.
Rook.
I will make sure these warriors are given the heroic burial accommodations they deserve, right at the foot of the palace. Lily, Sheena, and the rest of you, your journey mustn't halt here. You must hold steadfast in the face of peril.
Okay.
Our world hasn't much time left. Please, I beg of you, find Odysseia.
Understood. We shall do as you wish. Thank you.
How do I get
Sheena,
back to the
when I
strain
lost
area?
myself,
Was that not a
it was
thing
your
yet?
voice that helped guide me back. Thank you.
You're welcome. I'm proud of you for overcoming that buggy.
Yes, I have nothing but gratitude for all that you have done for me.
I
On
am
another
kind of
note, Sheena,
shocked that the
There is
bug
something
doesn't
I've
have
wanted
to
ask
die.
you.
Huh? What is it?
When I fell unconscious, I dreamt something. Though I
Huh? Oh, what's happening?
Eureka! Eureka! I've had enough of you, you little brat.
Oh, they are player characters? That they are controlled by other humans that have lost their memories?
Just because you were admitted to medical school doesn't mean you're in any way ready to take over your father's business. You think you can handle the daily pressure of being a medic, let alone a surgeon? You're dreaming. You're delusional. Hey, you little bitch.
Mother.
Don't let it get to your head. You hear me? You are not.
Yay, evil
After everything
stepmom
I've said,
storyline.
nothing. Come on. Hurry your ass and get to school already. Get going out now.
I'll be on my way then.
I love how it changed from Lily to Lily question.
Hey, Eureka! I'm gonna ditch today's seminar. Can you, jot my name down on today's attendance?
What? But we're starting a new section today.
Easy peasy, duh. That's why I bought a textbook.
It's not good to ask someone else to sign you in for attendance points, though. I couldn't do that, even for a friend. Sorry.
You're such a
Can I? I can't save, okay. Oh, I broke the voiceover.
You know what, though, Eureka? I know you're a goody two-shoes and all, but you've got 6 more years of classes in this place. You're gonna have to loosen up or you're gonna go nuts.
Right.
Alright,
Anyways,
so what
I'm gonna have
happens? That felt like foreshadowing. Excuse me.
Am I too wound up? Am I weird? Huh? What's up with this black car? It's parked so close.
You're
Black-
Eureka Yamamura,
Oh, yep.
correct?
Yuiso Yamamura. Why am I immediately convinced I need to remember that? Also, you're the same rabbit! Coincidence with
Yes,
character
I
models,
am,
probably.
but
It's probably a different
who are
bunny.
you?
You're coming with us, now. It's just chloroform. Don't worry, you've been chosen.
Oh, so that's why you want us. Why is the game important?
Eureka Yamamura?
That's her real name. Wait, does this mean she was abducted?
Yes.
Sheena must have suffered the same fate.
None of it made sense to me at first, but for some reason, it felt vivid. Like a memory. Sheena, what's becoming of me? Have I gone mad?
Technically, you're just waking up,
Calm down,
so
Lily.
the opposite.
It's fine. You're Lily, the Queen of Heartis.
I'm Lily. Lily Hopes. That's right. It was nothing more than a nightmare.
Guess it's better to make her live in,
I'm looking
delusion?
into it right now. I believe there's a related missing persons case where a female college student disappeared 6 months ago. The victim's
Okay.
name? Eureka Yamamura, 18.
Ooh.
Oh,
It all makes sense. These expressive NPCs, or at the very least, Lily, are actual human beings.
Oh, damn.
you're telling me that it wasn't just a dream? This actually
Now
happened.
that makes me question the trophy for the endings. Is each ending I save one individual person?
Izanashi!
Oh, don't
possibly
tell
going
me
to
I need to
tell
do
her any of
7
that?
playthroughs just to get the normal ending, because that's even more than a fucking Nia asked for. That only asked for 4, and they're all actually different storylines.
Your progression, right? Just keep an eye out.
Can I save? No.
First, let's find that damn terminal stone. We can worry about the rest.
Where's that damn 4th Chaos Emerald? Sorry, I'm conditioned by the word damn, and let's find that damn to finish it with 4th Chaos Emerald.
Okay.
Man, I really need to invest in a capture card.
Sounds like you had a hell of a
Shadow
dream.
the Hedgehog might be a fun game to hurt myself with.
Yurisa
It'll at least be more fun than
Yamamura.
06.
What an interesting name.
Still mad that we lost the footage to that.
Suits you, Lily. Hey guys, stop mocking me.
Actually, I'm half convinced we never recorded it in the first place.
Sorry.
But it
Same
really
with Hat in
does
Time.
We should be on our
That
way
never
now.
happened because
Let's
I
head
was
to the Harvest
losing.
Vault to find the terminal.
Key to the 2nd floor east, okay. Wait. Okay, we need to go to reality, but I am trying to see the map. Is there a reason to go back here? Yes! Hello. Elf tonic, okay. Well, we're about to run out of time, so we will hopefully go outside without triggering anything and save off for the episode. It's kinda good to be back in this game. Now, floor to 2nd. Either I need to go through that door there that says next, or it's a completely separate room, but I will figure that out in the next part. We will save. Alright, I'll try to remember to go to reality as soon as the next part starts, but I will see you in the next episode. Catch you then. Yeah, sorry, I got the order mixed up, but my brain tripped out and thought I didn't save, so we'll do the outro again. I will see you in the next episode. See you then.